The Good Morning Artesia radio show. Carol is here. How are you doing this morning?
I'm blessed. How are you?
Good. I'm going to have you grab that microphone there and pull that a little bit. No, that's okay. There we go. That's a lot better. That's great. The new newsletters are here.
Yes, with exciting news.
Okay.
But let's wrap up the end of the month first.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. We have our regulars, but we wanted to remind everybody that Monday the 30th, the Senior Center will be closed.
Yep.
Okay?
We will not be doing a morning show.
You can take a day off?
No. We're going to go over, Jeffrey and I are going to go over to Bash Veterans Park.
And
we're going to broadcast the Memorial Day service program at Bash Veterans Park. So.
Oh, how special.
That's where we're going to be on Monday.
How special.
Yeah. You getting the day off?
Monday is not just for a day off.
That's right.
It's to remember our fallen heroes, and they're a reason that they are the reason we're free. But so many people just look at it as a day off instead of looking around in your family and seeing how many of your own family sacrificed their lives for us.
That's right. That's right.
So you need to remember those fallen people. And I say the spouses. I always think the spouses of veterans, because they supported them through whatever they were going through, or even after with the PTSD and all that goes on. So
totally correct. That's right. So
thank you to those families that have lost loved ones that supported us, but thank you for what you did, because we do appreciate our freedoms.
That's right. That's right.
And then starting June, we are going to have a Mother's Day breakfast on June 1st. So the calendars went out yesterday because we were so limited on what we could do this last month.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to leave our mothers out. So we're going to have sausage biscuits, or sausage gravy with biscuits is what it is. I apologize. Sausage gravy with biscuits on Wednesday the 1st from 8 to 10. We also have our advisory council meeting at 9. So I'm telling my advisory council members, come before 9 so you can get your breakfast.
Yeah.
We can get your breakfast and take it to the meeting, whatever they want to do.
Well, that's neat that you're doing a breakfast.
Well, we usually do it in May for our seniors. I got tickled. They've always done sausage gravy and biscuits, and when I started, I thought, well, let's do pancakes and bacon, and change was not good. Everybody loved it, one person, and that one squeaky person was squeaky enough that...
Well, if you want really good bacon, go over and get a sandwich with bacon on it at Kith and Kin. That bacon is awesome.
Is it really?
Yes, it's really good bacon. So if that's,
I have to confess, I have a $5 gift card on my desk for Kith and Kin, and I just never seem to take the time to go utilize it.
Yeah. Well, people are busy. Life is busy.
No, you choose what you want to do, and...
Mm-hmm. Or what you don't want to do.
You can tell by my size, priority of eating is very priority, but...
No, I did not say anything like that. That's you.
Everybody on the radio heard him say that to me, did you?
No. But yeah, you are going to have the biscuits and sausage
gravy.
And gravy.
And of course, there'll be jelly for those that would rather have jelly on their biscuit and juice and that. And we will have sugar-free jelly. Because there will be concerns about that. I haven't figured out how to get the sugar out of the biscuit or the gravy, but doing the best we can.
Uh-huh.
And remind everybody that on the 3rd, Friday the 3rd, from 9 to 11 is our Here on Earth hearing service. And on Saturday, the Moose is back. The Moose Lodge will have their spaghetti dinner at 11 o'clock. So we haven't had the opportunity to do that for a while, so we're a little excited about that. We're not going to jump into the rest of the month, but we are going to start by telling people we are going to start having our dances again.
Well, I saw that on the calendar.
Now, they need to look closely to their calendar because it's not every weekend. With some changes in the bands, we didn't have the bands available, or some of them just didn't want to play anymore, for other reasons. One of the reasons was the price of gas, because when you play for us,
you're volunteering.
Yeah. There you go. So, and there'll be no more potlucks at the dance.
Right.
So don't come thinking you're going to eat supper Make sure you eat.
And don't bring any food.
Right. Don't bring the food because there's plenty of time. The dance doesn't start till 7.
Mm-hmm. So you can go get something to eat at one of our fine local establishments.
Hey, that's my thing. Then you don't have to cook. You don't have dishes.
You don't have to clean up. That's
there
right.
You go. Put it in the trash.
That's right. That's right.
So, but there will not be one this first week in June. So everybody needs to look at their calendar because I know people heard we're having dances and they're going to show up. But it will not be the first week, and it will not be the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working on trying to find some more bands. We had even thought about and tried to reach out to the band at the high school if there was any of their students that needed credits, for volunteering, but haven't heard back from anybody yet on that one.
Well, it looks like you have. Now, we had this discussion way back when they were doing dances.
Yes.
How do you say the name of the band on the...
You tell me.
Is it Cibolo?
I thought it was Cibolo.
Cibolo. Okay, so Cibolo Springs, you have them back. And then it looks like Reggie Brooks.
Right. He's played for us a couple of times.
So that's who you have so far. And County Line.
And County
is back.
Line,
Okay,
yes.
good.
So, but there was a conflict of scheduling, so they couldn't. Normally, whoever does it Thursday does it Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a conflict in their scheduling, and so they were able to do it Saturday. And they may choose to do only Saturdays. They're looking at it to see what they want to do.
Yeah.
Because they all said to me, the price of gas is... And most of them are either from Roswell, Carlsbad. There's a few from Artesia, but in that band, there's somebody coming from another town.
Yeah, and it costs money now. Well, it always costs money, but we're talking real money now
Real money now.
to fill up those tanks. So
that's exciting.
well, that's great that the dances are back.
It's
I'm
very
glad.
great.
I'm sure you're having some very happy people that can't wait.
We're hoping there'll be somebody happy, I'm hoping. The only happy people are the ones that make themselves happy.
That's right.
Okay, so let's get back to this week because I was excited about the June. Remember, no dancing now this weekend.
This weekend. Right.
Not the first weekend in June. But we have our painters. Wanted to bring you something last weekend. Last week I went back and was all excited about taking photos. And our painters everybody was doing something different. And there wasn't a lot there yet, so I didn't get to do that. But we will start taking photos of the different activities at the center with the people's permission to have them put on your website. And I think that would be so fun. Gene, are you hot?
No, I don't touch it. I have it set and it does its thing. Why, is it cold in here?
It's like shaking cold in here.
All right, if I need to turn it on.
No, don't turn it down because the next person will be hot.
I'm sorry. I have it set. I have a sensor over there. I have the thermostat there, and we just kind of have it set. And
well, maybe I usually wear long sleeve T-shirts, thicker T-shirts, so that's probably what it is today.
Yeah.
Wanted to remind everybody we do have the line dancing for the beginners at 9:30. Painting, open art studio today, and the Swedish weaving. Lucy is really working on that. I completed one whole line.
One line
again.
Okay.
So, and then our Texas Hold'em. I was trying to look at our time and see what we're doing. We're still
we've got about 3.5 minutes. So.
And remind people, because there's a confusion on this creative crafters. That does not have to be paper mache.
Okay.
One lady said, I can't come because I don't do paper mache. No, creative crafters is whatever you're creative at doing. Mm-hmm. One lady was crocheting. One lady I saw yesterday had crocheted a heart pillow, but it was actually to hold her crochet needles.
Okay.
It was very interesting.
Yeah.
If I'd have been thinking quick enough, I'd have taken a photo of that. But I was so impressed looking at it, I didn't even think to take a photo of it.
That's awesome.
So creative crafters is what they're creative, their abilities, whatever they want to do, or glean from another person. Come in and look and see what the people are doing and enjoy their abilities.
Or it might inspire you to do something.
It gives me ideals. That's hand and foot, we did get a new shuffler. So for all of those that were tired of shuffling and didn't want to come because you had to shuffle, we have a 6-deck card shuffler.
Oh my goodness. This sounds like big time.
Thanks to Pete, our IT individual, I didn't even know they had them.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought it down and showed me, and we tried it out, of course, on several decks. And
Yep.
I mean, it's wonderful.
Wow.
If you're a serious card player, you need to invest in one of those. They're not expensive at all. So we want to say thank you, a shout out to Pete in our IT department for the city. Bingo tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Can't forget our bingo, 1:30 sewing. So, are we there? No.
No, we have just under 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep talking.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
One of the things about your newsletter is that you've recipes.
We have recipes, and we found, because at the last minute, and we're so blessed with J&J Home Care coming and doing those mini physicals, we had it prepped, and they agreed to change to Thursdays.
Okay.
Because our line dancers, we really like to have them be checked, if they want to. So on the inside, it says Tuesday, but it's really not. It's Thursday. On the calendar, it's correct.
Okay.
The calendar page.
But the blood pressure checks are now on Thursday.
On Thursdays.
Okay.
The second and fourth Thursday of the month.
Got it.
So we do a shout out to J&J because they come in and they do those mini physicals. It's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Yeah. And the recipe of the month this month is the brown sugar Italian chicken.
Well, I like to read 3 ingredients: brown sugar, Italian, and chicken. And I told him, boy, this is my kind of
Yeah, it's
recipe.
only 3 ingredients.
I might can handle this one.
I'm guessing one of them is chicken.
I was hoping so.
And I'm guessing one of them's brown sugar.
I was hoping so. And then a package of Italian dressing seasoning.
And that's it.
So I want to try it. I told him, I want to try this one.
Yeah. So that sounds delicious. So I'm sure people will be enjoying that. What else do we need to make sure that folks look for in the newsletter?
Oh, in the newsletter.
Or anything else? Anything else? No. Do your hint. Do your hint.
Okay. The hint for this week.
Yes.
Is because we're trying to do the plants. We talked about that last week. Is line your potted plants with coffee filters, and that'll keep the soil from leaking out. Thank you for having me.
Line your pots
Uh-huh.
with the coffee filters.
Your potted plants.
Yeah. Okay. That's a great idea.
Before you put your dirt in there.
You mean it's not just for coffee anymore?
Not anymore.
All right. Carol, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's go to the news.